Hello and welcome to this tutorial that will show you how to turn your scarf into an infinity scarf. An infinity scarf, in case you're not too sure, is a scarf that is a continuous loop, so you can wrap it around several times. So what I'm going to be using to sew my two ends together is a tapestry needle, some yarn, that's one of the colours that I've ended with or started with, and the area that I'm going to focus on is the cast off edge and the cast on edge. So the colors that I started and ended with, because when you cast on and cast off, you create these beautiful slanted stitches that is incredibly easy to feed a needle through, she says. There we go. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be starting from the top, and I'm going to be doing a running stitch all the way down the edge by bringing the needle from one side to the other and then back again. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to anchor my stitch by stitching in the same spot 2 or 3 times, and then on the third or second go I'm just going to make sure that I feed my needle through the loops. That's one, this is going to be my second, and then I'm just going to make sure I feed the needle through the loop like so. Excellent. And now what I've got my stitches and my needle starting on the grey side. So I'm going to bring the needle through underneath one of those cast off stitches, and I'm going to feed it underneath one of the cast on stitches on the other side on the blue. So you can see here I've now got 2 stitches on my tapestry needle, under my tapestry needle, and then I'm going to feed the needle through like so. And that's my starting point. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go from the blue side to the grey side by again bringing my tapestry needle underneath the next blue stitch and then underneath the next grey stitch like so. Have I picked up 2 there? No, it's just thicker yarn, that's fine. And then bring it through. And then this is all I'm doing all the way along. Think of it like ping pong or table tennis, or just, you know, tennis in general. You're going from one side to the other, and you're always bringing that tapestry needle underneath just one stitch. And if you go one stitch at a time, you get a really nice, beautiful, high quality finish, as well as a secure finish as well, because you won't have any gaps in between. And that is how you join your edges together. So I'm going to do that all the way along here. Okie dokie, so I have now stitched all the way along the edge of my scarf, turning it into an infinity scarf, and I just got to the final stitch, and I just thought I'd show you how to anchor that off. So what we mean by anchor is to secure it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch in the same place 2 or 3 times, as you guessed it. Whoops, I'm going to let the yarn come out of the tapestry needle, rethread that, there we go. So I'm going to stitch on the same place 2 or 3 times, and then on the last go I'm going to make sure that the yarn, the needle goes through the loop like so, et voila, done. And then the final thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to weave the ends of my yarn into the end of my scarf, because I don't want to see them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the needle underneath the stitches that run along the edge of my scarf, just like so. Obviously not all of them, just got about 8 there maybe, and then pull it through. But you don't want to put it so tight that it gathers. You want to pull it, give it a little gentle stretch, and then you want to get some scissors and cut near the edge. There we go. So now even if it becomes a little bit loose, it will stay hidden underneath the edge of your scarf. And then we can do the same on the other side here. So again, because it's only a short amount, what I would do is I would actually bring the needle through some stitches first, like so. Then I would thread the needle with the yarn. I don't know why I left myself such a short tail, that's really silly. And there we go. So now what I have is an infinity scarf. So what that means is it is a continuous loop going all the way around. Sorry, I can't show you the finished thing, but I can weave it around like that. There you go. Infinity scarf. Woo! woo. But beautiful, beautiful little gift for someone or for yourself, obviously. I really hope you enjoyed that tutorial. I hope you found it useful. And as always, happy knitting.